Happy Tuesday. Okay, it has been a week. I mean, it snowed for some of you that are in northern states, Midwest. So be with you. May you not slide on ice and make it on TikTok or Instagram for a meme. Anyway, I wanted to pop on real quick because I had some things I wanted to share with you real quick. Okay, if you want to, jump in the chat, send me a chat, DM me, or what have you for what you may be seeing on my videos, on my streams, and you want to connect with me, be sure to drop a comment when you're there. Let me know you've seen this. Let me know you like it, you love it, you got questions, you want answers. I am here for you, boo. Okay. But what I wanted to come to tell you real quick is she's in. Okay, she understood the assignment. The assignment was to get here before February the 20th. Y'all know the book party is February the 20th for this here right now, this beauty. And I want to show y'all. She is here. She is here in live and in color. Okay, am I coming in clear? Yes, she is here. Okay, if you've been wondering what is all this fuss about, where is the book? Does she even have it? Or is this like one of those you'll get it when you get it? No, baby. The book is here. Okay, the whole book. Let me show y'all the spine on this book. Like, okay, look, this is my little finger. And y'all know my fingers ain't the skinniest. It is the width of my finger. This book is thick. It is good. It's in, let me show y'all something real quick. I was so excited. I'm gonna show y'all more about this book in the book club. But okay, we're not playing. We're not playing. This book is juicy. It's in color. It's going to be so many things for you, right? Okay. Full color. When I say QRs are in here, if you're like, okay, Crystal, what really is in this book anyway? First of all, let me put this in the notes. Y'all gotta know, this right here need to come on. In case y'all missed it and y'all coming in a little late, all right, because we all got stuff to do. If y'all coming on my live, thank y'all so much for tuning. I want to show you the facts. The facts is Release Pain books are in. Okay. I want to show it to you one more time. The Release Pain book is in. I'm going to tell y'all about this subtitle though, because I haven't really told y'all the subtitle, which is From Bondage to Freedom. Right? If right now you feel like you are in bondage, whether you're in bondage because someone has robbed you, someone has committed some kind of unjust or unjust act against you, if you feel like you're dealing with unfaithful people, if you have just dealt with a betrayal that's got you a bit broken or torn, if right now you feel some kind of way because other people are jealous about you or you're jealous about what other people got going on, and lastly, if you're just angry. Okay, if you're angry and don't know why, or if you're angry and you got every reason for why, I want you to take a look at this book. I want you to understand that this book is not just something that gives you some really cute, insights, and it's like, 100 pages, it's all cutesy and all that. No, 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 no. We had to get to the meat and potatoes. And as y'all know, when you have a steak dinner, honey, you don't just sit down and have a good, if you want a good steak, you don't just go somewhere, that's a hole in the wall and expect a wonderful steak. You go to a high-end steakhouse. You can go to one where they cook the food in front of you. You can go to one where they cook it in the back and bring it out to you to temperature. And that's kind of what this book is. This is a quality book. I did not want to put something out that didn't have quality content. It wasn't quality in the print. It wasn't quality in the format. I wanted to make sure that this book delivers on what I was presented with, what I wanted to share with you, and that it hits 6 areas in our lives that are impacting us in major ways, and it's costing us in several ways. And so I wanted to write this book. I want to do the party to even go deeper into why I created this book, and to honestly just give you a sneak peek into each chapter for those of you who are like, I want that book. I love it. I like it. What's in it? I'm curious. I want you to go ahead and scan the QR code, and I don't want to say pre-order the book because that would be completely fake. Okay, the books are here. Okay, meaning the box is behind me. Okay, I just had to open it and I wanted to show it to you. I was so excited. So the books are here. The books are in. When you scan this QR code, you're going to order your book. I'm going to give you a signed copy. And then I want you to get a free copy of my book party, which is going to take place on Thursday. If you cannot make it on the 20th at 6:45 p.m., don't worry, hon. I'm going to make sure you get access to that book party because it's going to go with this book. Something else that some people may not know is that this book comes with a immersive experience. Okay, you don't go through 200 pages in a book and not get an experience. Okay, this is an experience. And if you are going through a moment in your life where things are disheveled, where things are upside down, if your finances are not clicking, if family is on the rocks, if communication has been a problem, if anger management issues is something you're hearing more and more often, you need to release some pain and not just hear someone tell you about it and you hear it and you know of it. I mean, what can you do to change it? Where finding where the pocket is, you know what I'm saying, that's causing you problems. Sometimes it's not even in a relationship heartbreak. Sometimes it's in a consistency of people overlooking you. Sometimes it's people telling you, oh, be quiet. Oh, be quiet. You hear be quiet so much that you don't see value in your own voice. And it makes you mad because you want to talk. But when you talk, people tell you to be quiet or shush you or talk over you or interrupt you. And now you are dealing with this pain, but instead of you releasing it so that you can what bring solutions to your life, you're finding all these ways to deal with it. But the only problem is it's weighing you down. It's causing you more problem. It's causing you more pain. So how do we release the pain that's causing us to go through when we don't need to have to? And so I want to show you, how do you find where the trouble area is? Because sometimes we're trying to band-aid something that we don't realize is the problem. Sometimes we don't realize it's a court case we lost that we knew we should have won, or it was an argument we lost with a spouse or a sibling, and your mom or your dad chose them over what you were saying when you were telling the truth. It's when people try to silence you when you're bringing truth and they don't want to hear it. And so now they make you feel like the crazy one. And so I want to show you that, this book was made for a time such as this, right? And so if you have not RSVP to come to this free book event, which is on Thursday, February the 20th, there are videos coming out all day today just to help you, to remind you gently. Also in my way, which y'all know is a little comedic, but I wanted to remind you that this book is in. Okay, I want to show you now that this book is in, because a lot of you did not know the book was in. It came in today. I'm so excited. So yes, if you are pre-ordering your book, if you are coming to this free event, then you will be able to experience the backstory to this book. You will understand the QR codes that I put in this book. You will hear snippets of this book. And yes, I have something in here for everybody. This is not just a woman's book. I know people have said, oh, that looks like a women's thing. It's not. Men are coming to my book party. Men are buying and getting signed copies, because we all go through robbery, injustice, unfaithfulness, betrayal, jealousy, and anger. That is a universal problem. And it's not even just for adults. I have high school students that want this book. Okay, because a lot of us have issues that we can't either explain, or we might not feel like we have a safe space, or we're trying to do something internally. We don't have the resources to do it internally. Some things, yes, is therapy. I agree. I support therapy and I encourage you to do that. Sometimes it's something that you're doing spiritually. And when you're doing something spiritually, you may need someone that has a spiritual, basically a spiritual knowledge to help you to maneuver some of these things. You might want somebody who's a peer advisor, somebody who's been through it, that can tell you what they did so you can just gain the confidence to do what you already know to do. Sometimes it takes other people to share their stories with you to remind you that you're big enough, that you're strong enough, that God, Yah Almighty, is great enough and He cares about you. Sometimes we need books like this thick, okay, this many pages, not to bore us, but to not even to challenge us in that sense. Because I guarantee you, when you read this book, you are going to read this book so fast, because every chapter, the way I was writing it, I wanted to make it easy for the reader. I wanted to make it easy for you to come out with scriptures to fight spiritually. I wanted you to have concepts to fight mentally. I wanted you to be encouraged, because sometimes we've been beat down by everybody else. We don't need another book to tell us all of our problems or all of our faults. We need a book that can reach us to help us, not judge us, but to meet us where we are. So if you are in a state of dealing with being robbed, feeling injustice, feeling unfaithful, people have been unfaithful, or you're unfaithful. Sometimes it's us, right? Just because you may either be the victim or the victimizer, both of them need something. The question is, what made you the victimizer? What made you turn from victim to now being the one that's causing problems, or vice versa? Sometimes when we have unresolved problems, we try to solve them ourselves. And this is the danger. When you see your children struggling and stuff like that, and you don't say anything about it, then you are kind of releasing them to make their own choices. And sometimes those choices that they make are not the best. Right. So now we have to what? Do some damage control. Okay. So this book is going to help you in several ways. On February the 20th, that's Thursday, this coming Thursday in 2 days, 6:45 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to talk you through how I came up with this book, why this book is relevant to men and women, to young and adults. Because I want to show you how essentially when we release pain, how we can set ourselves free, how we can enable ourselves to do great things. Yes. But two, how we can really be able to move past things. Sometimes we say, oh, I'm past that. I'm past that. But when you ask them something or when something random happens, they'll throw out a slick comment that still says they're not over that or they still haven't really forgiven you. They might have, you know what I'm saying, looked past it, but they really haven't overcame it. Okay. So I want to show you how to overcome. Okay. So I want you to go to the free event. If you want to come to this event, it's totally free. I want you to scan the QR code to RSVP. It is a calendar request. So you do have to click that green or the gold button, and when you click that gold button, you are going to want to click the red dot for February the 20th, select the time, fill in your information, and mark if you're going to come online or in person. If you're in Indianapolis, Indiana, I would love for you to come in person. But if you're not, or if you don't want to travel, I understand. It's crazy weather anyway. But come online, come online. And if you do let me know you're coming online, I'll make sure you get the feed. I'm going to be giving the feed in several ways so you won't miss it, and it's going to be a great time. You are going to be able to, put comments in the chat. I'll be checking the chat throughout the night just to make sure, I'm keeping up with you. And if you do hop off, then if you leave me a comment, I'll make sure that I reply back to you. Okay. So this is about me connecting with you getting to know me even more. And most importantly, getting familiar with this book. This book is more than a book. Like, I don't know if you're seeing this, but this is more than a book. This is a guide. Okay. This is an experience. This is a journey. So if you're wanting to journey through, I know sometimes we might say, well, Lord, I don't really want to go through this. I don't really want to do that. But this makes living through some of the things, we ain't got no choice, right? When you're going on a roller coaster, you want to be with somebody who's what? Experienced. When you're going through the woods and you ain't got no other choice, you don't want to go with somebody that don't know nothing. When they scared and you scared, you want to go with somebody that can help navigate you through certain areas, through certain circumstances, through certain experiences. And that's what this book does. It helps you to navigate being robbed, feeling injustice, and having unjust acts happen to you, or even being a part of it. It helps you to deal with unfaithfulness. It helps you to deal with betrayal. It helps you to deal with jealousy and anger. And if these six things are playing a role in your life or has played a role in your life, I want you to get this book. If you know someone that's going through something, a divorce or heartbreak or something like that, even with children, I found a lot of teenagers wanting to get this book. I encourage you to get this for them because it'll help them have the conversations internally to help them have the confidence to do what they need to do externally. All right. So if this book can bless you and bless someone you know, I want you to come to the book party. It's free on Thursday if you can. If you can't, but you want to get the information, still RSVP. I'll make sure I send you out the replay, of course. And if you want to order the book, you can scan that QR code. I would love to give you a signed copy. Currently, I have 28 of those that I have in stock. I know a lot of people that RSVP'd are wanting to order the book or get the book at the event. So if you know you want a copy, please go ahead and scan that QR code and order it. So I will sign it and set it aside. So I am not running short on copies for the night. Okay. I want to make sure you get this book ASAP. I drop books in the mail within 24 business hours. Okay. So if it's on the weekend, they don't ship on the weekends. Okay. But if you do it today, I'll put it in the mail tomorrow and you'll be getting your book in the next few days with tracking. Okay. So you'll be able to know where your book is. But yeah, so I'm excited. I want to just hop on and tell you that real quick. Put comments in there if you have questions for me or anything like that. If you just wanted to know more about me and other things that I have, going on, I wanted to also, show you how you can ultimately connect with me. You can connect with me on my website, which is authorklee.com. When you scan that QR code, it'll take you straight there. And you can also shop all of my titles. I currently have 35 books that are published. I'm working on book 36. and 37 right now. So those books will be coming out in, well, no, excuse me. One book is coming out this month. So I'm putting out two books, maybe even three this month. We're going to see. Ugly Swan is one of my upcoming books that will be coming out. It was inspired by my oldest daughter. And so I'll talk more about that soon. Another book that I'm going to be coming out with is called Embrace Your Crown: Open Three Gates to Sharpen Your Focus. Okay. If right now you feel like your focus is off, if right now you feel like you don't have a desire to live, or a desire to keep working, a desire to keep providing, a desire to do nothing, then I want to challenge you. I want to suggest to you, consider where your focus is. Okay. Where are you focusing on? Because when you realize what you're focusing on, and the fact that you are no longer maybe wanting or believing what you used to believe, that might be why you are a little lost. When we don't have passion, we don't have a clear direction on where we're going, we can get, as they say, lackadaisical or lazy about pursuing it. We can lose our energy, our vigor, because we don't really see maybe the purpose of crossing. So, for example, if you were in a relationship and that relationship ended, and that person was a great reason why you started becoming better. Maybe you weren't everything they wanted from you, but you were a whole lot better than what you used to be. And so you may now, sometimes we may feel like, oh, ain't no sense in me keep going because what I was doing it for don't want me, or rejected me, or told me I wasn't enough. So even if I got there, who's to say I'll be enough then? So we play these eternal, conversations. And I want to encourage you, if right now you are looking to get back into the dating world, or in the dating world for the first time, and you're a little timid or scared about stuff, or hesitant, there is a chapter that's geared to this conversation. And I want to encourage you to take a look at that. If right now you are dealing with some things within your family structure, I want you to consider that with marriage or raising your children. When we lose our focus, it can send a ripple through the whole family. It's not just you. And that's got to be part of your focus too. It's not just about you, it's about your whole legacy. What are you building? Do you remember? It's about what you're building, not just about how you feel or how they're acting today. I know I had children do some stuff that I'm like, look, you lucky y'all love you, because if I didn't, honey, it would be a different conversation. And I'm sure some of you feel that way too, where you got people acting all kinds of crazy, and you like, you lucky. Some people say you lucky I'm saved, but I just want to encourage you, if you're going through something right now and you need to find a way out, or you need to reshift your focus, that is going to be a great book for you to check out. Okay. But I'm going to talk more about that later. I wanted to just let you know, Release Pain is in. So if you have not gotten your copy, you can, of course, scan this QR code, or you can definitely order it directly from this QR code. And I would love, 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 love to get you your signed copy. If you want to join me, absolutely free, to learn more about this book and how this experience can bless you or bless someone who you know is struggling with robbery, injustice, unfaithfulness, betrayal, jealousy, or anger. I want you to come to this event. It's online, it's in person. Select the best option for you. This is access to my events page, which will allow you to RSVP for the event. And once you finish your RSVP, you can go ahead and order the book. I can't say pre-order because the books are in. So go ahead and click and order, and I look forward to getting you your signed copy and seeing you on Thursday. This ain't gonna be the last time y'all see me, y'all, because I do these lives. I just pop up at random, but I'm doing better on keeping the time a little lower, because that last one was, it was long, honey. But thank y'all for all of you who have been watching my content, connecting with me, ordering my books, supporting my services. Thank you for all my clients with Crystal Lee Enterprises, with Way Process, KLEturnkey.com, and the Business Concierge. You guys have been blessing me. I've been blessing you, showing you how to launch your businesses right, showing you how to write and publish your books. And so I'm just ready to keep 2025, keep going. This is February, and we've already been kicking this year in the butt when it comes to achieving goals. So if you are behind, or you feel like it's going to take another year to finish your book, or to get your business off the ground, or to just get focused on what you want in life, I want to encourage you that I can help you start connecting some of these dots, and honestly take forever to a short period of time, because we got stuff to do this year. Okay. So if you got stuff you want to do, you need some help to get organized, to get the right mindset, to get the right services, to get the right help, to have the right coach or mentor, I can help. Okay. So I do a lot of stuff. Yes, I do. But most importantly, I help you. If people ask me, what do? I say I help people because that sums it up. Okay. So if you need my help, I want you to connect with me. You can come to something free. You can send me a DM if you have a specific question or a need, and I will find you, okay, what you need. Regardless if you use me as a service or whatever, my biggest objective is helping people. So that comes first. Let me help you connect the dots and get where you need to be. All right. That's all I got for now. I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Again, thank you so much for those that have been supporting this newest book from me, Release Pain. I'm so, so excited to get you a signed copy. So go ahead and do that. And yeah, I love you much. And bye bye for now.